Hi, welcome Sagittarius. This is your tarot reading with me, Barbara, at Tarot Insight. I'm going to tune into the energies for you around this time. It's mid-August, but we can see what the cards are offering us as well. I've got the feeling that many of you are psychic, quite intuitive Sagittarius. I know you're a fire sign, but there's an element of water around this reading. Yeah, so maybe something that's you're having some messages in some way that seems, you know, some kind of images that might be coming to mind that are not for everyone to see. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. There could be something about timing as well for some of you. You might be looking at some kind of business opportunity or perhaps a purchase that's quite large and you're wondering if this is the right time or not. It could be that there needs to be a little bit more research into something. Just make sure that you've got all the details correct. Know that you have all the information you need. Okay, so we're talking about needing all the information you need. This is the Queen of Swords, and she's very businesslike. She's switched on. She's got the sword of truth held up in her hand. This is someone who's very clear-minded, you know, not swayed by emotions. So yeah, this is saying to you around this time it's helpful to be switched on, not swayed by your emotions. Okay, so maybe don't be swayed into buying something or you know, making a larger than usual investment in something because you need to have more information perhaps. Okay, let's see what else we were looking at now. Oh, you got the Hanged Man. Yeah, so it looks like more time is needed, I feel, with this energy. The Hanged Man is saying, you know, you might need to look at things from a different perspective. You know, the Queen of Swords is she wants to see the truth and she wants to see things clearly. So yeah, it might take some time whilst you figure things out. And there's a pentacle talking about, you know, some kind of larger investment than usual or looking at your finances. It just feels like you need to think things through carefully and you know, take a different perspective on the situation for whatever this is. Okay, it's a general reading, so it will be different for everyone, but it's interesting how the energies tend to come through anyway. Oh, Two of Cups. So this could be about a choice, okay, in a relationship. It can be where, you know, two people are very much, you can see in this image here, they're very much besotted with each other. So it could be about some kind of investment involving another person. So this is someone that you feel quite equally matched with, you feel very connected, and there's emotional kind of on the same level, you know, emotionally. So yeah, you feel quite at one together with this other person, which is gorgeous, by the way. The Two of Cups is a really lovely energy. So it's just needing to be a bit clear-minded about this beautiful energies, but just making sure you've kind of got all the information that you need and maybe just taking a little bit longer with it, Sagittarius. We know you're a fire sign. Then you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is looking at your resources. This is kind of head screwed on very tightly, you know, ambitious and focused on your long-term goals. And you've got this success around you. There's great success with the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I think you are looking at your long-term security. You're looking at what you've invested your time and energy into and thinking how that will work as you go forward, in what capacity will things be affected with this information that's coming in, maybe about a choice that you're required to look at things slightly differently with, look at it from a different perspective. You've got that bird of prey up on the top, which is almost like eagle-eyed, needing to have channel vision, or you have done in the past, to be as successful as you are with something around you, you know, physically, maybe in your work, could be physically even in your body, you know, how you've made yourself on top form. Okay, then we've got the Eight of Wands. So there's messages and communications coming in. For some of you, definitely communicating from afar, you know, maybe over water, but things are speeding up. So it could be with another person, this other connection we're seeing, maybe with a water sign. Yeah, you might be hearing some more details that have been missing, that you've been waiting for. There could be information coming in, and that's it feels like it's very important to you at this time. It's at the top of your mind, wanting, you know, new facts, new information, shared ideas perhaps with another person about how you go forward, and that needs some revision on your plans perhaps. Yeah, okay, more energy. Oh, I do love it when this card comes out. Well done, Sagittarius. Here we are, the Sun. Oh yes, so yes, it's coming. Okay, the time is nearly here for you to have this fantastic new beginning. It's you're headed that way already. It's coming within the next 3 months. Okay, very soon. It's your doorway to the future with the Sun card positioned here. So Yeah, any kind of revision that you're going through about your security, about your success, in a connection that maybe needs some kind of choice or needs more information, is going to be you're going to feel clear. Everything's going to be brought to you and exposed almost with the Sun card here. You're going to feel lifted up instead of feeling that kind of, there's a certain tightness involved with wanting more information than that Queen of Swords. Here it is kind of the iciness has melted and the sun's come out and things feel much softer. It feels like a much more comfortable energy as you move forward. So yes, Sagittarius, you're heading in the right direction. There may have been a pause that took longer than you expected, but the information's coming and it's leading you exactly where you're meant to be with this Sun card. Okay, so the time is coming for you to prosper and shine. You see those sunflowers there. There's your fire energy here with this, and also Leo energy there with the sunflowers for me. Okay, what's next? And then the Seven of Swords, so it leads you to lots of choices. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the pausing and the time that you've taken to get all of the information you need has put you in a very good position. Okay, that's you going forward. It's how you're seen. You're seen as someone who has plenty of options. And yes, with this card we'll see what comes next, but that you're always reminded to move forward with your dreams, and not to procrastinate for too much longer, because with the Sun card there, it's saying the time is now. Okay, Sagittarius, it's coming very soon, within the next 3 months. So not to, hold back for much longer. There was a necessary time for you to hold back, but it's now time for you to make a decision and take action on your dreams. Okay, then we've got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is taking action. The Knights are all about, with an idea that you've realized, with some new truth that's come in. This is time for you to strike while the iron's hot. Okay, and you're looking very, I mean, it's yellow for the intellect, again, more yellow with the Sun card there. So it just feels like a vibrant and sunny time. Still, whilst we're in the summer season in this country, anyway, in the UK, for many of you, and it's just saying that this is the time for you to take action, okay, on this goal, this plan, this decision that you're looking at following. Okay, so the Knight is saying yes, it's time to take action, and it's quite exciting. There's energy with this card, with movement. So things that you're taking action, making decisions about your goals and dreams, with the Seven of Cups next to it. Two of Swords. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it may not be completely an intellectual choice. There might be something for you that you almost feel like, well, this doesn't quite make sense, so I'm going to go with my gut instinct. Yeah, there might be some kind of stepping stones with this card where you intuitively follow the rest of the path forward. It might not be that clear for you to, I want to see what's next. It might be not, oh yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles. So it's nice that you've had the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're trusting your intuition, okay, Sagittarius, and it's leading you to this very good place. It's such a good, wholesome energy with this Queen of Pentacles. She's sitting very comfortably. I feel like you've been looking at your security very much. It's been important in your mind, yeah? Your success has led you to the next stage of where you want to be strategically in your life. You've kind of thought things through very carefully, and it's brought you success, but you also want to be able to live in a way that's healthy and wholesome, looking after yourself and those around you, and there's so much loyalty associated with that card. So I do feel like you're ultimately you're going to follow your instincts here. It's very earthy energy with this. So you're going to be coming out of your head once you've taken that action, once you've thought things through, which we see initially what you're going through at this time. Then the sun's coming through and you're realizing you can get out of your head. Yeah, you're going to be taking off this blindfold and trusting your physical feelings, your what feels right, how you feel around other people, what makes you feel good. So yes, it's a really positive card. You've got so many positive cards in this reading, Sagittarius. So yeah, getting out of your head and trusting your physical body reactions to where you want to be. Yeah, okay, a really nice reading. So now I'm just looking at the animal oracle cards to see if there are more messages. Yeah, I think you've been cautious for some time, Sagittarius, possibly about money in some way, or a business decision. Yeah, I feel like you've been very cautious, but you can, after spending so much time considering and weighing up all of the options, I feel like you are ready to go forward and be successful with this decision that you're thinking about going forwards with. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you may have been held back by fears. There's something that some of you were, you know, holding on to some fears that were holding you back. So I'm glad to see that there's that release through this reading. Many of you really are so well, you're well catered for. It just feels you've really kind of sussed, you know, your physical environment's really comfortable. Parrot spirit. So some of you is saying watch your words. So there might be something where yeah, maybe something's a bit frivolous in some way. I don't know. It's some of you just need to be maybe cautious about what you say. Maybe it's over promising, but I don't feel that. It may be someone around you that's a bit hot-headed. Maybe someone around you is you know, and some people just like to chatter for the sake of chattering. So maybe don't pay too much attention to that, you know. Yeah, it can be quite tiring, can't it? And maybe that's what's got you up in your head. If someone's being, you know, when someone can kind of sway you or distract you from your real goals. Yeah, be mindful of the impact that has on you if there's someone around you who keeps saying things that maybe they're not helpful, maybe it's a bit negative, maybe it's just plain confusing. So yeah, watch out for someone else's words, I feel, with this reading. Sagittarius, you're not really, I don't feel like we need to worry about with this reading here, but there's maybe some truth coming out with something. And then we're looking at the helpful crystal for you. I hope you're enjoying the reading, Sagittarius. For me, this reading through the tarot is so opening mental doors and hopefully helping you to look at your circumstances from a different stance or a different viewpoint. So yeah, I really hope it's helpful. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. Okay, a crystal card for Sagittarius, please. Divine Universal Energies. Helpful crystal for Sagittarius as they move through this time of decision. And the timing's right. Yeah, the timing's coming. The Sun card is here. So strike while the iron's hot. Ooh, as I said that, loads of cards just fell down. Okay, just going to pick them up. I'm not quite ready yet, so hang on, Sagittarius. Okay, Ruby, beautiful. Bless your heart. Okay, so it says reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So some of you have had a situation where you've been hurt. Obviously, this card is saying, I love the way there's pink here in this ruby. You know, it just was like such a healing color. You know, like if you get quartz, pink quartz crystal is so helpful to rejuvenate and gently soothe your heart. So yeah, maybe some of you are taking longer to trust in a relationship, maybe really double guessing yourself after being hurt, you know, previously. But really be gentle with yourself, Sagittarius. Okay, bless your heart, as this card says. You have the Sun. I just feel like you're going to feel like a child again. You're going to feel released, you know, from some previous kind of situation that may have had you up in your head, not trusting your heart. Something was maybe frozen with that Queen of Swords there and the Two of Swords there. That is a feeling of not trust. It's sort of like a disconnect between your heart and your head, but it feels like it's thawing. Okay, there's a gentle thaw here, and you're able to then feel much more in tune with your physical reactions, your physical messages from your body that tells you what feels right, and then you can trust it. Should we look at the bottom of the deck? What's next? Oh, Page of Wands, yeah. So there you are, looking very sociable and reaching out to other people, messages, communications. It's fired up energy as well. So it's your energy. I do feel like this is young, you know, young, vibrant. Another sunflower there. So we've got sunflowers in yellow a lot in this reading. So success, warmth, growth, fertility. It just feels like it's a really good time coming for you, Sagittarius. Okay. There's heat here, yeah, warmth, which is so nice to be around, and I feel like you are that, Sagittarius. Okay, I really like this energy. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Barbara at Tarot Insight. I love you being here, and I look forward to seeing you as soon as I can. Bye for now.